Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for your attention. Thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I want us to talk about repetition, the advantage of repetition. The episode on this statement. Repetition is the mother of skill. You become what you repeatedly do. Repetition is the mother of skill. You become what you repeatedly do. That is what I want us to think about. That is what I want us to marinate upon. That is what I want us to meditate on today. Repetition. So, I believe, and you know too, that life is a series of habits, a series of actions and choices that we weave together to create our reality. What you say you are today is a weaving, a combination of habits, actions, and choices. So today, we will examine the profound power, the profound influence and impact of repetition on our skills, on our mindset, and ultimately, I believe, on our destiny. The first concept that I want us to think about today is the power of repetition. Like I said in my opening statement, repetition is the mother of skill. These words, often attributed to Tony Robbins, encapsulate a powerful fundamental truth about human nature. See, our brains are wired to learn through repetition. The more you do something, the more you become master at it. Think about how we master skills, whether it is riding a bike or playing an instrument or learning of a new language. It is through the consistent repetition of actions that these skills become ingrained in our muscle memory and ingrained in our consciousness. Repetition is the vehicle, all right, is the vehicle that takes us from a state of awkward learning to a realm of mastery. It is the practice that transforms potential into proficiency and transforms proficiency into excellence. So I want us to explore how this principle applies to our daily lives and the incredible influence it has on shaping who we become in life. Our lives are a reflection of our habits, and habits are formed through repetition. All right, so consider the simple act of waking up early, of exercising, or of expressing gratitude every single day. Initially, these actions might require conscious effort, but through repetition, they evolve into habits that define your lifestyle. Positive habits cultivated through repetition have the power to uplift our well-being and set the tone for a fulfilling life. And the key is consistency. See, as we repeatedly engage in positive behaviors, they become an integral part of our identity, shaping the narrative of our days, shaping the narrative of all our lives. Positive habits are the building blocks of a purposeful life. So, by embracing repetition, we are able to transform intentional actions into ingrained habits that push us, that propels us towards our goals. You need to master your skills through repetition. Whether it is playing a musical instrument, honing a craft, or excelling in mathematics or any profession, the journey to mastery is paved with repetition. I think it's Malcolm Gladwell that popularized the concept of the 10,000 hour rule, suggesting that it takes roughly 10,000 hours of practice to achieve mastery in any particular skill. Repetition in the form of deliberate practice is the engine that drives skill acquisition. It is not just mindless repetition, all right, but a focused, intentional effort to improve with each iteration, with each action, with each doings, you become better. So through this process, you evolve from novices to experts, from learners to masters. Mastery is a journey, okay? And repetition is the compass that guides us through the intricate pathways of skill development. It is the commitment to refining our abilities until they reach the pinnacle of excellence that makes us masters. There is a mindset shift that I want you to gain today through repetition. See, repetition not only shapes our external skills, but it also molds our internal mindset, our internal landscapes. It also reshapes our mindset. Consider the power of affirmations, for example. By repeatedly affirming positive beliefs about ourselves, we rewire our subconscious mind, we develop a mindset of abundance, we build our resilience, and we improve our self-belief. Conversely, negative thought patterns also happen to be developed through this. It can also be reinforced through repetition, and that will create mental barriers that will hinder our growth. The thoughts we repeatedly entertain in our mind become the foundation of our belief systems, and that influences our actions, that influences our decisions, and ultimately, they reshape our destiny. Our minds are malleable. They are plastic, and repetition is the sculptor. By consciously choosing our thoughts and affirmations, we shape a mindset that pushes us towards success and fulfillment. While positive repetition uplifts us, negative repetition can have detrimental effects. Consider destructive habits such as some self-sabotaging thoughts or some toxic relationships. These patterns, when repeated over time, become deeply ingrained in us, leading us down a path that contradicts our true potential. Breaking free from negative repetition requires awareness, It requires intentional effort. It involves replacing destructive habits with constructive ones. It involves challenging limiting beliefs and cultivating an environment that nurtures positive growth. See, the danger of negative repetition lies in its ability to shape a reality that contradicts our destiny, that contradicts our true potential. So, by recognizing and redirecting these patterns, we reclaim control over our destiny. As I wrap up today's episode, I want to say this, At the core of repetition is the virtue of self-discipline. Repetition requires consistency, and consistency is fueled by self-discipline. The ability to adhere to a chosen course of action despite challenges or temptations, yes, that is self-discipline. So, cultivating self-discipline is a transformational journey, it's a transformative journey. It involves you setting your clear goals, breaking them down into steps, manageable steps, and committing to repeated effort required to their attainment. Through self-discipline, repetition becomes a powerful friend, a powerful ally in our pursuit of growth, in our pursuit of excellence. Self-discipline is the foundation upon which the structure of repetition stands. It is the inner strength that sustains our commitment to the consistent actions that lead to success. See, the monotony of repetition can be a challenge because repetition can be boring. It is easy to succumb to boredom or frustration when engaged in routine tasks. However, it is crucial to recognize that within the seemingly mundane lies the potential for transformation. So, to overcome the monotony of repetition, infuse creativity and mindfulness into your actions. Find joy in the process. Seek novelty, Seek novelty within the familiar and view each repetition as an opportunity for refinement. So, by shifting your perspective, you can turn routine into ritual and transform repetition into a source of inspiration. So, the monotony of repetition is like a canvas awaiting the strokes of your creativity. So, by infusing passion and mindfulness into your actions, you are able to elevate your routine into a journey of self-discovery and a journey of growth. You need to be patient when you are repeating stuff. Do you understand me? Patience is the silent force that harmonizes with repetition, and it creates a symphony of growth and accomplishment. Patience is the companion of repetition. True transformation takes time, and it is important to embrace the journey without succumbing to the pressures of immediate result. So, as you go about your daily activity today, as we conclude this episode, I want you to remember what we've been talking about. Repetition is the mother of skill, and you become what you repeatedly do. So let these words echo into your mind, echo in your subconscious mind, echo into your consciousness. Consider the actions, the habits, and the thoughts that you repeatedly engage in. And ask yourself this: Are they contributing to the person that you aspire to become? Repetition is not just a mechanical process, it is a conscious choice.